Hey, I'm KIC. As we roll into Trader Jen's, not Trader Joel's, technically, this is just a reminder in case you are just joining the series, or if your perhaps memory is as bad and ephemeral as mine. This is not a vanilla series. Granted, there are no major mods happening, but there are a bunch of modlets which are linked and described in the description, with the exception of the one that I am personally running. I'll talk more about that in just a second. We are at the trader because I want to buy nails. 10 of them should be sufficient, and I want to go ahead... Wow. Wow. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna sell that one. I guess I'm gonna... You're not interested in that item. Well, never mind. I brought that with the intention of selling it, but I guess you are not interested in that item. That's fine. Well, let's go ahead and get back to base. We have things to do today. This is not... Oh, hello. There are a lot of zombies over there. I'm not sure what kind of day today is going to be, but it's going to be a day where I walk through barbed wire, apparently. Oh, man. I was just playing some Vermintide, too, and I'm not used to how to use a bow. Apparently, I've forgotten. Anyway, just a quick bit about the mod that I'm running. That is my custom XML. That is pretty much, it's not really that in-depth. It's just a couple things. Experience, instead of needing 9,500 or 9,400 to get a level, need 6,000. And then I did modify a little bit. I think I modified it up so that when you are running around and you lose stamina, it requires a little more food. It requires a little more water. When you get hit, you lose a little more total health. I felt like those were a little too low last week, and I modified them just a little bit. I mean, the difference, it's pretty funny. It's not really that much. So it's kind of like, well, I guess I'll just go about right here and see if this works. And if it does, great. And if not, well, I can modify again at a later time. It's you know, not a big deal either way. So this is the kind of, sort of, not really a base. And what do we need for bellows? I think we need one more leather. We sure do. So that's going to require either finding a couch. Crud. I just literally remembered that as we were walking in there, like, oh yeah, wait a minute. I think we need a couch, or a rabbit, or whatever. Maybe we should go back that way. There was... I know there's a couch back this way. If we can find an animal along the way, that would be preferable. Food and leather, all in one. But if not, it's fine. Day 3, so we're still really early on. I mean, we haven't even had our first supply drop. That'll be tomorrow, right around the same game time. Kind of looking forward to that. You never know what you're going to get. That could be fun. That could be disastrous. Well, I guess it probably wouldn't be disastrous, but just the same, it could be good. It's just, you gotta wait and find out. Let's go in here. I don't remember if this is one of the places I was last in where you told me I missed stuff. There are a couple of different places that I missed things in. Hello, game. Thank you. This could have been one of them. It might not have been. Honestly, I don't remember. I know one of them was the house with the... kind of the... what do you call it? The access under the house. Wasn't this one, though, I don't think. This is... I don't remember which one this is now. It's not the Land's End, because that's over there. Let's see, what do we have going on in here? I'm just going to kind of run around right quick here, just to see if I missed anything. There's a staircase. I'm not noticing anything. I mean, do I get leather from you? No. Hey, use the right weapon. Cloth. That's what I thought. Well, might as well finish what I started there, right? I'm pretty sure this one I didn't miss anything in, but if I did... Oh, c'est la vie, kitty. Like, the workbench? I have this marked, alright? Workbench. Okay, WK. Yes. I have the workbench modified, noted. Not modified. There are no modifications to workbenches going on. Workbenches are perfectly standard. I have done nothing to them or for them or about them. Let's go over here. I know at the very least we'll head over to this cabin and there will be a couch upstairs. I did not take both of them down. My cat is angry with me. You don't say, kitty. She's mad because she was trying to wash her leg or something and I needed to move my leg, which required me picking her up a little bit so that she doesn't slide off and lacerate me as she's trying to hold on for dear life. And of course she hissed. Alright, that's the way it is. This is the whole reason I ran out here. For one stinking leather. So while I'm here, might as well grab them. If we had a pick, I would say let's open the gun safe downstairs. We don't. So we're not going to do that. We are going to, once again, run back to the not quite a base. It's a little early at this point in the game. I haven't entirely decided on how I'm going to handle the hordes. I kind of like what I did with the last series. I mean, granted, it was rather exploitative. I don't necessarily like that, but I just liked it from a conceptual standpoint. It was kind of fun. It was very tower defense-y, along with a little bit of, I guess you could say like an RTS bent to it with the killing field. That was kind of fun. I mean, that's as much RTS as it is FPS as it is anything else. I am really just not having good aim today. Let's just go ahead and club you. Look at that, level 11. That's exciting. 3 points to spend. I should mention, too, 2 points per level. That's standard right now for my modification. It's all done so I can do things in a slightly compressed time frame, that's all. If you don't want to play like that, it's cool. Don't play like that. It's no big deal. That's the joy of this. We can modify it to make it what we want it to be. I'm happy to do that if I can. Hello, lumber sir. Just gonna put an arrow in your arm just to make sure you know I'm here. And then I would like to get some headshots on this guy. That would be excellent if I could do that. There we go. I think that was a headshot as he was standing. I'm not entirely certain of that, though. There we go. Take all those arrows. Appreciate that. And we're almost back at base. It's just going to be right up over here. Right on the other side of the cold stuff. Not too bad. Not too far. We'll take some rocks. Not 100% sure that we are going to need and or want them. Oh, look at that. Here's a car that is untouched. Exciting. There's a crazy guy over there. Do you see him? Crazy farmer guy. I think that's a farmer. Farmers, if I remember right, do have a slim chance of dropping a compound bow. So I figure it might be worth... Ah, dang it. It might be worth giving this a shot just to see what happens. I'm just going to stick with body shots on this guy. I struggle to hit them in the head. Apparently I also struggle to hit them with a club. There you go. I'm not quite sure how the loot works now specific to zombies. If that farmer zombie still has a specific chance to drop the compound bow. I should have clarified. I meant in Alpha 16 they have a chance to do that. It may well still be the case. I'm not entirely certain how that works, just because I have not looked at the loot tables for what zombies drop. And I haven't seen enough loot bags to really comment on that, so, you know, don't want to make any assumptions and all. Let's make us a shovel. We're going to need that in just a moment. That, of course, requires some plant fibers. All right. Well, what do we need for the bellows? What do we need for that guy? We've got nails. We need some pipes and some duct tape. Duct tape is going to be a problem. So we are going to have to use all of our glue here to make some duct tape. So let's do that. We will duct tape it up in this joint, and then we are going to turn right around. And in just a second or so here, we will craft a bellows. I'm going to go grab some plant fibers. That one looks like a good place to start right there, as does that one and this one. I realize club is not the best thing to use in this instance. And we'll make a shovel. Fine, I guess I'll wait. I was going to say, what I really needed to do was start the shovel before I started the bellows, but that's okay. So we're going to need to grab some clay. I'm going to just come over to this side of the road. This is going to be where we dig up the clay. Clay, of course, is just topsoil these days. That threw me for a major loop because I did not read that in the changelog. And I did not pay very close attention. Wrong thing. Come on. When I was digging, I was not paying attention and going, oh, You mean this part of the ground that I just hit that looks exactly like dirt from Alpha 16 is actually clay soil? Oh, I get it. That's pretty much how that works. So we're going to need 60 soil. We have 2. Let's just... all right. Let's crouch a little bit so we can do this. I don't know. This is silly. Seems like if I'm swinging at the ground, I shouldn't miss it. But look at that. Every once in a while, I'm missing. I don't get it. Whatever. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. We're getting close. That's 40. I need some more stamina. I'm going to need to eat some food, too. So maybe we'll just do that here. We'll use a bacon and eggs. Sounds kind of weird. I'm going to use the bacon and eggs. What are you going to use it for? How are you going to use it? Why are you choosing to use that instead of something else? I don't know. I don't know things. Cat, I don't know things. She knows everything, and if she doesn't know, oh boy, I'm in trouble. Here, we'll just grab a few more of these. I'd really like to get at least one more bonus. There we go. Just to kind of get the final blast. 110. Let's do one more. We're going to need a bunch of clay anyway. My hope is that we'll have enough to get started on things. We're going to need to go bash some rocks, because we really don't have much for metal. I mean, really, truly don't. It's kind of sad. I meant to stop that scrapping. Oh well, that's fine. Here, we'll just go ahead and smash on this guy. We'll get some metal out of it, as well as some stones. We can use a few more stones. That's fine. I kind of want to go into maybe a wasteland or something and just look for a bunch of metal on the ground. That might not be a bad starting point, but one of these is fine for now. It'll at least get us rolling. Oh my gosh. Not very quickly though, and not very far, but I guess it's better than nothing. Yeah, metal is going to be a problem for me this series, apparently, which is just weird. I'm not used to that. That's not right to me. Usually metal is not an issue. We don't have much. I mean, look at that. 54 iron. It's crazy. It's crazy. I guess I need to start building that before I walk over here. Minor details. I got a little distracted. What can I say? Here, we'll just chop this one up then, too. I mean, whatever. Should probably spend some points now that I'm thinking about it. Wasn't there one in here, maybe? Mother load. Yeah, I kind of want at least 1 point in that one. Probably more. That's going to be a really important one for me, because all of my changes with the mod has been so that I have to do a little less work. Not because I'm lazy. I am lazy, but not because of that. But also because I'm doing this in a compressed time schedule. I'm not planning on going to day 373, so if I can make stuff go a little quicker, that works very well for me. Let's go drop a forge. And I don't know why I'm building this place the way I'm building it. Like I said, I don't have much of a plan right now. It's probably obvious. I mean, I would think it's fairly obvious, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Let's put some fuel in place. We're going to drop some metal in there for some hot smelting action. And we'll just turn that on. We're not going to get a lot of metal out of this. We're not even going to have enough to make an anvil, which is a major disappointment to me, but it is what it is, right? And let's go ahead and drink a red tea. We'll get a nice red tea stamina buff. And we're just going to chop this guy down now. You're next, buddy. You're next. Oh my gosh. Maybe, here, let's go back to Intelligentsia. Grease monkey, craft, blah, blah, blah. We cannot take that one because we need level 20. Science, we need more intelligence, more intellect. Level 25 for that guy, so we're not quite there yet. 2 points for these guys. At some point it should be more. There you go. 3 points and then 4. I wouldn't mind going down that road right there, but I might need to just kind of depart. Man, I haven't taken any cardio. What's up with that? I think we just for the moment. Oh man, I cannot do it. What do I need? I need more strength, don't I? Of course I do! I want to buy one more point right there, and then... Oh man, this is tough. This is tough. I'm going to put 1 point into endurance for right now. Fortitude, whatever. I've been playing too many Fallout. I've been playing too much Fallout. All my skills and things are not what I'm expecting. Whatever, it's fine. We'll be okay. It's all going to work out. I'm just going to add the metal to this guy, because you are all done already. It's not much. I mean, it really is not much. And we'll put another lump of coal in there. It's going to burn out, and that's okay. I'm going to take a look at the map. Where are we with regard to everything? There's kind of a burnt out forest if we go that way. I mean, maybe I should head back that way and see if there's a bunch of metal there. Kind of tempted to do that, but at the same time, I mean, these guys work. They're not great, but they do work. Just trying to get a look here. Maybe this is one of those buildings that I ran through and I missed something in the floor or on the wall. There's something along those lines. I'm going to take a quick look at it just to see. There shouldn't be anyone over here, so it should be reasonably safe. Let me just see if there's nothing in the floor here. Oh, I missed a spot in the cabinet. Sure, we'll take that. Why not? Nothing in here, nothing in the roof, because this is a trailer, so I wouldn't necessarily expect there to be anything, but, you know, doesn't hurt to look. I don't know where else I missed it then. Maybe it was one of these other buildings back here. There were a couple of different ones where I missed things. And I want to just look around here, speaking of little areas to find some resources, too. Check the car, man. Why not? Kind of hoping for a pickaxe or something like that. That would be great. Don't ask why I opened the door. I just did. Wanted to get a little air moving in here. What can I say? I like a little draft sometimes. Feels nice. Well, bummer, man. There's really not a whole lot over here. I mean, I can bounce on into this area and get a little further in. This is definitely a burnt out forest, so it's not going to have all of the various little nodes of beams and that sort of thing. I mean, there was kind of the antenna back there, but I don't know that that's going to be great for harvesting. Got a new building right up ahead here. Maybe we should check that out. Coffee beans, I'll take those in case we ever get to the point where we want some coffee. And yeah, I realize I'm still carrying around a bunch of crap I shouldn't be carrying, but that's alright. This looks like a big factory or a big warehouse, something like that. I guess not really so much a warehouse as a big factory. Unless it's a warehouse with a distillery attached or something, I don't know. This building maybe looks familiar to me. Maybe not. Looks like they have a couple of things over here, though. This is cool. I like this. I like this muchly. There are, of course, going to be a bajillion zombies around, so I'm really trying to be better about that this week. Last week's, man, I was a mess. Zombies were attacking me from all directions, and I didn't see any of them coming. It was really embarrassing. I had to hang my head in shame, what can I say? Running low on arrows, so really do want to get some more metal so I can start making some iron arrows. I mean, I know we can make some more stone arrows, and that'll be fine. There's some metal right there if I can make that come crashing down. But I'm not really going to be able to harvest it very efficiently. That's the problem with this. I think I'm just going to stick with the various rocks for the time being. I mean, I know it's slow, but I'm not feeling this right now. I'm looking around and I'm like, man, there's not a whole lot here. Not if I'm just looking for some straight up resource action. So I think on that note, what I'm going to do is chop a few more of these guys, because I don't need to do all of this on camera today. And I don't know, maybe I'll go through this one, I'll go through a couple more. I'm not entirely certain. What I do know is that this item needs repairs, so I'm going to repair it, and I will continue chopping away. And I'll catch you on the next one when we probably start working on more stuff in the forge, because that would be a good thing. My goodness, target the stupid rock. Apparently, I'm an idiot and I cannot target. So I'll catch you next. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.